Hello everyone, my name is Mithilesh Uike and you are watching my YouTube channels. If you did not subscribe my channels, please just subscribe my channels. If you have any type of suggestion, you can give me a message on my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is 9589599335. You can also follow me on my personal blog. My blog is mithilesteachingguruji.blogspot.in, and you can also subscribe my YouTube channel from the following link: www.youtube.com/c/mithilesh. Today we will learn here function of English. Yes, today we will learn here function of English. English. English is a international language. English is a linked language. English is a library language. English is a window on the world. English is a language for employment. English is a language for trade. English is a language for science. Please remember and note down your copy. English is an international language. English is a linked language. English is a library language. English is a window on the world. English is a language for employment. English is a language for trade. English is a language for science. Language is a primary human and non-instinctive method of communicating ideas, emotions and desires by means of a system of voluntarily produced. Yes, remember this. Language is a primarily human and non-instinctive method of communicating ideas, emotions and desires by means of a system of voluntarily produced. Function of a language. Note down these type of function of a language. First is instrumentals. Facilities expressions of one's need. Yes, remember it. Instrumental facilities expression of one's needs. Just like as, for example, I want a car. This is a facilities and it express in front to others. Regulatory. Second function of a language, regulatory. Facilities giving directions. Yes, note down these examples. Don't make a noise. If you say this type of sentence, don't make a noise, it means facilities giving directions. Third function is interactional. To interact with others. For examples, hey, I am Rohan and you. This type of examples giving interactional functions to interact with others. Hey, I am Rohan and you. Fourth functions, personal. Express one's feelings and opinion. For examples, I am so excited. I am so excited. This type of sentence express your feeling and opinions. Please note down this type of examples and remember in your mind. Fifth one is function representational. जो representational to convey informations. Teacher will not come today. It represent to a informations which is given by us to the other. International language. Yes, English is a international language. It is used as a second language around the world. Yes, this is very important point. English is used as a second language around the world. It is the language of international polities. Yes, note down this point. English is the language of international politics. It is the lingua franca of the modern era. Yes, note down this point. English is the lingua franca of the modern of this era. It is the language most number of people known in the world. Yes, English is the language which is known number of people in the world. It is the medium of international trade and commerce. Yes, this is very important point. Please note down your copy and your and remember in your mind, English is the medium of international trade and commerce. It observes and shares aspect of cultures worldwide. Yes, English is a language. By using English, it observes and shares aspect of cultures worldwide. This is very important point to remember in your mind. It observes and shares aspects of cultures worldwide. English is the language of international magazines, periodicals. Yes, English is one of the best language in the world of international magazines and periodicals. Link language. Yes, English is a link language. The language link is a greater link between us and the English speaking people than political and anything else. Yes, remember this point. The language link is a greater link between us and the English speaking people than political and anything else. The second one is for interest communication, observes and shares aspect of cultures worldwide. Yes, English is a link language for interstate communications, observes and share aspects of cultures worldwide. Facilitates mobility of professionals from one country to another. Yes, English is a link language which gives facilitates mobility of professionals from one country to another. English is a link language and it is a medium for discussion in UNO and Commonwealth. Yes, these 4 points is very important because English is a link language. Library language. Please note down some important point about English is a library language. Key to storehouse of knowledge. While the goal is to adopt the regional language as the media of education, we would like to stress again that this does not involve elimination of English, which is said by Kothari Commission. Kothari Commission is said to us key to storehouse of knowledge. While the goal is to adopt the regional language as the media of education, we would like to stress again that this does not involve eliminations of English, also said by Kothari Commissions. English is a library language because a language which is widely and fruitfully used to collect knowledge and information from the books. 80% of the world's electronically stored information is in English language. Yes, this is very important point for your knowledge. 80% of the world's electronically stored information is in English language. English is a regular use of language as a library language, develops our reading skill and widens our horizon in regard to world affairs. Yes, English is regular use of us as a library language, develops our reading skill and widens our horizon in regard to the world. Window on the world. Yes, English is a window on the world. For the East, English is a window to the West, and for the West, it is a window to the East. Yes, this is very important point. English is a window on the world because for the East, English is a window to the West, and for the West, it is a window to the East. Chief agent of globalization. Yes, English is a language chief agent of globalizations. Great Indian scholars and intellectuals giants like Ram Mohan Rai, Swami Vivekanand spread the values of Indian cultures and traditions in the West through their powerful English. Yes, this is very important point. In our India, the great Indian scholars and intellectuals giants like Ram Mohan Rai, Swami Vivekanand spread the values of Indian cultures and traditions in the West through their powerful English. Eminent Western scholars like James Mill, Elphinstone and Vincent Smith wrote Indian history in English. Yes, this is very important point. James Mill, Livingstone and Vincent Smith wrote Indian history in English. Language for employment. Yes, English is a language for employment. Opens the doors of employment across the length and breadth of the world. Yes, English is a language which gives us so many types of knowledge, and it is used for our employments, opens the doors of employment across the length and breadth of the world. Witness the scope of professional experts, facilities careers of good remunerations, helps employers recruit candidates of committees, facilities mobility of professional from one country to another. A language of opportunities. Yes, this is very important point. Witness the scope of professional expert, facilities careers of good remunerations, helps employers recruit candidates of competitions, facilities mobilities of professionals from one country to another. A language of opportunity. English for employment, it is a best language for employment. Language for science and technology. Yes, English is a language for science and technology, for gathering a knowledge, for students, for teacher and for someone's. English is a language for science and technology. Technical words and registers of concerned subject will be in borrowed terms as they have no equivalent in target language. Yes, English is one of the best and only one language which gives technical words and registers of concerned subject will be in borrowed terms as they have no equivalent in target language to get ourselves updated with technological advancement. Yes, English is a language to get ourselves updated with technological advancement. Authentic books are available only in English. Communications to any part of the world is possible within seconds through network in English. Yes, English is a language and many books are available only in English. Communication to any part of the world is possible within second through network in English. For transacting scientific and technological help and acknowledge between nations, English is the medium. Yes, English is one of the best medium to communicate with other persons in other countries for transacting scientific and technological help and knowledge between nations. English is the medium of communications. Thanks for watching. If you love this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channels and share it in your Facebook groups, in your WhatsApp groups. If you share this video, it will help to other. If you want to help to other, please share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.